Okay, people are getting in. Hey, my friends. I'm sorry we had some technical issues. So we are back with a new video here, and I think now it's working. So let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. If everything is working, let me know in the chat. We are streaming this also on Patreon. And firstly, I want to say thanks to everyone for joining it in on our Patreon page as well, for supporting this project, this mission, and being a part of the community. So I'm truly grateful to all of you. I just need to make sure here that everything is working. So let me know. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Perfect. Perfect. Give me just a moment and then we'll go into the chat and then we'll go into meditation. So how is everybody doing? Let me know. Let me know where are you coming from to see what part of the world we are covering today. Let me know where are you coming from. Okay, people are joining in. Beautiful. We have people from Canada, USA, California, Sweden, Scotland, India. Oh, incredible. San Diego, Arizona. Nusha. Hey, Nusha. Turkey. Incredible. So how is everybody doing today? I've decided a few days ago to make this live stream to connect, to meditate together. As today, I don't know how you feel, but I was out today and it felt like there's a bunch of chaos in the air. So many people were like being in altered states, if that's familiar to you, like being here but not being here completely. So I think we need some grounding more than anything else right now, and some recalibration to remind ourselves what we're doing here. And because we have this interesting full moon today in Gemini, which is reminding us of duality, of separation, it's a wonderful reminder to think about a little bit what truly is separating us. That's why Gemini is often connected with the intellect, because intellect gives us, firstly, an ability to see our own perspective, to see our lives in our own unique way. But then it also encourages us to experience what we know, to put into action what we've intellectually started to understand. So Gemini is this interesting sign that kind of initiates us into greater action, into discipline, into doing what we know that is right, doing what we know that may be good for us, doing what we know that is righteous, and that will get us to where we want to be, where we want to end up. And if we are not well stable at this time, we may get kind of lost in overthinking, in this self-critical mind. So, so I think it's important for a moment to talk a little bit about everything, so people can join in, and later we'll jump into meditation all together. So yes, I'm just checking if everything is working here, because we are streaming this also on our new Patreon page, and this is quite it's quite fresh, so we are getting used to everything. It's about expansion and constantly leveling up. So we need to keep updating ourselves, keep trying new things, and kind of getting into chaos so we can create a new order that can be maybe a bit more beneficial for us, maybe fresh, new, more joyful. So we are researching new joys, new meanings, new passions, and this is the present time. So as we've been talking in the previous videos a lot about yeah, a lot about tapping into. Oh, hey Tim. We've been talking a lot about getting into a new perspective of where we are right now, so we can see things in a different light. Sometimes when we are exposed to, let's say, people whom we would describe as toxic people, what I do often, I go into meditation and I try to imagine them as souls, like just I have this great imagination, so I'm imagining like light beings, and I can see them then in a different way, because I see everyone just wants to belong somewhere, everyone just wants to be seen, everyone just wants to be heard, everyone just wants to express themselves, everyone want to experience love and care and kindness, and this warm feeling of appreciation. That's what we all want to experience. But then this intellectual part of us is what created an identity. So identity is judging another identity because we can find weak spots that may trigger us in some way, and then we rather compete with one another than finding these weak spots as inspirations to kind of cleanse ourselves from the things that are pulling us away from who we truly are, to kind of purify ourselves in a sense that we become more, let's say, more natural, right? So we need to know what our nature is, what our inner nature is. We need to experience it. And to experience it, we firstly need to know where to look for it, right? That's why I always say to you, we have to acknowledge ourselves. And acknowledgement in a new perspective. And that's what Gemini is reminding us to. That's why you can see the symbol of Gemini is often these twins that can mean many different things, but it can mean like your natural self and your identity self that are kind of twins, but they still have some separation in between. And that separation needs to be filled with the right knowledge and principles. Principles then link you with your true self. And to embody principles, you have to you require a certain discipline that truly works for you. That you know why you're waking up in the morning, and you know why sometimes you push yourself out of the comfort zone. Why sometimes you do things that are unpleasant, because you know that most of these unpleasant sensations are your programs, and not what your nature is like. Like sometimes little kids are not experiencing cold temperatures the same as we do when we get older, because we get used to this clothes and warm places and so on. So we recognize that most of our unpleasant sensations comes from conditioning, and conditioning then creates this identity that needs to be purified. So in some sense we are not improving ourselves but purifying ourselves, because in the essence of being we are all perfectly perfect, right? The soul is still improving, but the essence of the soul is perfect, and we're learning to tap into the essence of ourselves. That's what the spiritual work was always all about in all ancient teachings. And today I wanted to make this live meditation to tap deeper into ourselves and to connect in the field. So we already have a lot of people here. So let me know how many of you are ready to get into meditation. If any of you have any questions before we go in, today we are streaming here, so I'm not able to play music for you, but even quietness will work, right? So if any of you have any questions, if not, just drop this emoji or type yes that you are ready. And once again, I want to say thanks to perfect. I want to say thanks to everyone who's joining us on our Patreon page. The link is also in the description of this video, that you're supporting this mission. So I'm truly grateful to you. Meditation will be long for about 20 minutes. Usually it's something like that. But we'll see, we'll flow. And how to get grounded? Well, it depends of your situation. I have few things to get grounded. One is working out. If I feel like a little bit all over the place, with my mind kind of in the clouds because I was too creative. I was creative a lot. I do a good workout, or I go for a run, or if I feel a bit tired, I will go for a walk, or I will do a cold shower, or I will meditate. And you can visualize in meditation. We'll do it today in meditation as well. So you can visualize in meditation. Firstly, you become present within your body, and then you can visualize like grounding roots from the base of your spine into the ground, and you can feel the sensation of connection with earth. That's something that can help you a lot. You can also walk barefoot, a great practice for grounding. And one of the most important practices for grounding is journaling, because it helps us to kind of become more aware of what we are thinking about, because thoughts make us ungrounded. Thoughts make us, float in the clouds, right? And it's beautiful. Some of us are more creative, some of us are less creative. If you're the one that you are more creative, then it's great if you can write those thoughts down, because there may be many great ideas that you're procrastinating on. Maybe there's too many ideas and you don't know where to start. So I like to journal my thoughts down, and it helps me to see things in great clarity, and to prioritize then what I will start working on, what is not worthy of my time, and so on and so on. So great things for grounding. Okay, so if everyone is ready, we'll now jump into meditation. So for this meditation, you can do it in a sitting position, but make sure that you feel relaxed, calm. So you're in a position that is pleasant for you. And make sure you will not fall into sleep. If you will fall into sleep, it's still okay. But if not, you will have a pleasant experience. So get yourself ready, get yourself in a comfortable position. And when you will be ready, we can gently close our eyes and take a deep breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You're now slowing down your breathing and breathe in. Getting more relaxed and breathe out. You're now getting more relaxed and breathe in and feel the relaxation entering your body and breathe out. And breathe in as you're getting more relaxed, relaxing your shoulders, your face, and breathe out. Let it go. Let go of the tension and breathe in. And breathe out. Now, as you feel more relaxed, find your own rhythm of breathing. And for a moment, become aware of your body. Feel your body. Can you feel the top of your head relaxing? Your forehead relaxing, your eyelids relaxing, your mouth, muscles around your mouth relaxing, your tongue relaxing on the floor of your mouth. And you feel how the muscles around your neck are relaxing, shoulders, arms and hands relaxing, your upper back muscles relaxing, your chest muscles relaxing, and you feel this gentle relaxation now moving downwards through your spine, abdominal area, relaxing, feeling lighter. Like all the tension is now melting down. Your hips, muscles around your hips, relaxing. Your legs, muscles around your knees, calves, relaxing. And your feet is now completely relaxed. Left, right, completely relaxed. And now for a moment, just give yourself a permission to be, to feel yourself as you are, not needing to be anything else. No intention needed right now. You don't need to be anywhere else. And just be. And now place your attention into the area behind your breastbone. And find the home of your heart center, a warm creative center. And try to recognize it, feel it. For a moment, as you're placing your attention onto it, you can imagine how a glimpse of light has sparked into a spinning ball of light, spinning. And as you're placing your attention onto it, it is expanding, giving you this warm sensation of this playful appreciation for taking time. And as you're feeling it, it is expanding even more. See how it is expanding now in your chest area, enlightening your inner self. And as you feel this warm sensation now behind your breastbone, for a moment take time and appreciate yourself for being here right now with all of us, for taking the time to connect. And now, with your attention in the center, think about someone that cares for you, maybe loves you, or maybe someone that did something kind for you in the recent days. Just awaken these memories in the center with a deep sense of gratitude for these moments and for these people being a part of your life. Or maybe it can be a pet. And just feel this sense of gratitude and feel how the center is expanding as your gratitude is expanding. Maybe someone said something nice to you, or someone gave you a generous smile, or something great happened to you in the recent days. And just be in these sensations right now. How nice it can be to be a part of this kind of experiences. And now, for a moment, think about someone who would need some of this energy. And for a moment, just imagine that person being in front of you, and from your heart to his or her heart, draw a line of this energy of care, of kindness, of love. and give some of it generously to that special person. Being a source of it. And now draw that energy back into your heart. Bless that person and let him or her go. And for a moment, think about an event that happened recently that you're really proud of or really grateful for. Something that brings smile onto your face. Or maybe something that was like a breakthrough recently. How proud are you on yourself for not giving up, for not quitting, and actually being able to experience this breakthrough because you've believed into yourself, you've trusted into yourself, and you've allowed to move through fear because you knew that on the other side there's always a breakthrough. And be proud of yourself for a moment. For doing this kind of loving work for yourself, loving yourself, and feel it. And now, allow this ball of light filled with all this beautiful energy. Now, draw it upwards through your neck into the center of your head, the middle of the head. And now, draw it through the top of your head into the sky. And now let's focus above you and let this ball of light now travel above you into the center that is way beyond you. The center or the source that gives life to all. And feel now connection with the source beyond you. And now slowly draw this ball of light back downwards towards the top of your head. And once it reaches the top of your head now, let it travel downwards through your head, through your neck, through your heart, through your solar plexus, through your abdominal area, through your base of the spine, and now let it travel downwards until it reaches the surface of the earth, and I'll let it travel through the surface of the earth, through the layers of the earth, until it reaches the core of the earth, the heart of the earth. And now feel the core of the earth connected to it, deeply grounded, rooted. And now draw this ball of light back towards yourself. Let it travel upwards through the earth, back into the base of your spine, now traveling upwards until it reaches your heart once again, the center between the source and the earth. And now feeling this strong, stable energy within your heart, now charging your whole body. A healing energy of purity, of wisdom and integrity. And for a moment, just feel it. Become more familiar with it. And now, for a moment, can you imagine yourself like you would spin the time few years into the future? Choose for yourself for how much time you want to move yourself into the future. Doesn't matter what resonates with you the most. And now see yourself being completely unlimited. How that future looks like. Unlimit yourself. Who are you? How your body looks like. What changes have you mastered? What do you acquire? What do you have as unlimited you? How does your day look like? What are you doing? And how does it feel? And when you walk outside and see other people, what do you see? The joy in the eyes of others, the incredible kindness that's present in the field of collective, the abundance for all, no wars, no hate, no suffering, no fights, no judgments, no pain, no sorrow. And how does it feel? When unconditional force takes over the love between all. How does it feel? When you say hi to a stranger and you see a joy for life in his or her eyes, and when you think about yourself and all you feel is bliss and meaning and purpose and joy, how does it feel? And now slowly come back into the present time, your body, and know that it's possible. Know that you are possible. What you've seen, what you've experienced is your future self. And now, what your future self requires you to do is to make a project out of your life to become that future you in now. And ask yourself what changes you need to make in your life so it can become possible. Because the world can't change without you being the change. And when you become the change, everything changes. And now, once again, place your attention onto your heart. Put your left hand over your heart and right hand over your left hand. And once again, express gratitude to yourself, firstly, for taking the time, for believing into yourself, for allowing yourself to know yourself better, to be yourself, and to be the change for yourself, for your future, and for all. And now take a deep breath, breathe in, and breathe out. One more time, breathe in, and breathe out. And slowly, when you will be ready, you can start moving your body, and gently open your eyes. And welcome back. Oh, it was a beautiful experience. Let me know how was it? Oh, that's beautiful to see the feedback. Thank you to everyone for being the part of this. Someone wrote that the sound cut off. I hope that it didn't happen to all of you. Hmm, beautiful. The meditation will stay live on my channel. So anytime you feel a need, you can come back and do it once again. Okay, one wrote, I saw some of the things you said, but I saw myself as a sad, hurt, and depressed guy, burned by dark feelings. Maybe it's a sign that I need to change some things in my life. Well, it's because you have a lot of sadness inside of you. You have hurts inside of you, and you need to pay attention to it. And most definitely, you have to change something because it's something you're carrying around, like in your backpack. It's important to talk about what you feel and talk about what you've been through. If you can find someone with whom you can talk about your hurts, your pain, your sadness, it will be released. Sometimes it's enough just to discuss it with someone whom we trust, someone who's open hearted enough so we can open up to them. Sometimes it can be a therapist, and sometimes it's enough just if you're talking to a friend of yours. And for some people that don't have anyone, I would suggest to write down, to meditate, but then expose yourself. Go somewhere where you can talk with someone because that's why there's so many of us. So we can exchange our pain. Like all the healers on the world, they feel the most pain. You know, when sensitive people, they feel the most pain. But when you look at them, you see like they are thriving because they want to heal that pain. We all feel pain. We all feel sadness because the world is in, I mean, much of society is in a really dark place right now. So all of us can feel that, but it's important to learn to understand that this is a part of us. This is a part of our history. And history can be changed through acknowledgement that we don't need to suffer because of what happened to us. There are always two ways. One is to be defined by it, and the other is to be transformed by it. And I would like to encourage anyone to find a way to transform any pain into a process of healing, any pain into a process of healing. And when you do that, the world will open doors of incredible experiences for you. So thanks to everyone for being a part of it. I think it was really, really strong, really powerful. And for some people who can't imagine or can't visualize, it's still okay. Sometimes all that matters is that you feel something, and if you don't feel something, um, recognize where you've lost yourself. Sometimes we start overthinking. Sometimes we are too tired. Sometimes we are, dealing with something in our lives where visualization is maybe not the most practical way to deal with it. So we maybe need to be, just in a quietness for some time to figure out how to deal with certain things. And then when we feel more relaxed and more chill, then we go into a practice like this. So sometimes all we need is just some quietness so we can feel safe within ourselves, and we can find this moment of serenity, of stillness within our hearts, right? So then we can see the world in a different light. Yes, for everyone who have missed the meditation, it will stay live. It will stay live on the channel, so you will be able to check it out. It will be also on Patreon. Also, later we'll edit it to add music to it. So it will be on our Patreon page. So once again, thanks to everyone. Yes, the meditation will be saved on the channel. So once again, thanks to everyone for joining onto our Patreon community. The link is in the description of this video. I will also place the link here into the chat, where you can join our Patreon community, where you can also support this mission. So thank you so much for that. And also thanks to all of you for supporting my art in our Etsy store, I Draw My Passion. It's you're all truly appreciated for that. It's so beautiful to see how many of you have already supported this journey. All of the work that we put into it, me and Maya. Like, Maya has done such an incredible job behind the scenes. You most of the time you don't see her, but she's behind the scene taking care of many things. So for a moment we can appreciate her as well. She's my partner, and yeah, with all of that, you're supporting this. So thank you so much, my friends. And once again, I hope you've enjoyed this meditation, that you're having a great time, because I felt today really chaotic energies when I was outside. So I think it's good if we can take time and ground ourselves a little bit, and just get stable, as we just tend to experience more of what we project. So if we're constantly being affected by what's happening, it may affect us to such a degree that we'll become a part of the chaos. But the purpose of the chaos was always to, firstly, to make us more chaotic, and then in that chaos find a glimpses of a new beginning. And in these glimpses of a new beginning, you can write a new story. Like most of artists, most of writers have written greatest books at their darkest times. Because in our darkest times, or in our most chaotic times, firstly, we suffer and we, get through or go through all those emotional experiences. But then at some point, we start to look for the solutions. And solutions, just an intention to see more clearly what we're moving through, what's the purpose behind it, what can we learn here, can help us to see these glimpses of what is actually beginning in this chaotic phase. And that's what is giving a birth to a new story that need to be written by you. If it's not written by you, someone else will write it for you. So I want to always remind you, every single day I'm reminding you to write your own story. Be an artist of your own story, of your own painting of life. We all know how it goes. So every single day when you start a day, know why you've started the day. Know why you've woke up and know what you have to do. And I know sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's hard. But even at those days when it's really, really hard, still put at least 2% of more love into what you're doing than you did yesterday. 2% every single day. Put 2% of more love than you did yesterday into what you're doing. Even if you have a job that you hate, put a bit more love into it. You will see that a magic will happen. Maybe you will get a raise of your salary, or somebody will notice you and will maybe invite you to a better job. Or sometimes miracles happen when we start when we become more miraculous, right? So it's a beautiful thing you can do for yourself and also for those around you. Thanks to all for being in the chat. I see you all. I'm reading, here and there just to get quiet because I'm reading all the loving messages. So thank you so much for writing the messages. Being all around the world, we're broadcasting from Slovenia. It's nighttime, 7 p.m. here. And for some of you, it's a morning, so it's interesting. So we'll finish it here, my friends. Thank you once again for being a part of this. I think it was a beautiful journey, beautiful meditation. We had some technical problems at the beginning, but we don't give up, right? We find a way to to make it happen. So we made it happen. My friends, stay beautiful. Once again, thanks to everyone for supporting my art in our Etsy store. The link is also in the description of this video. And thanks to all of you for being a part of our Patreon community where we are sharing exclusive content. Also, painting tutorials are coming in. For anyone who would love to learn to paint with me, painting tutorials are coming in on our Patreon page. And usually they will be created by your requests. So whatever you desire to learn, there's so many great ideas coming in. So to anyone who would love to learn to paint with me, come and check it out on our Patreon page. And yeah, till next time, stay beautiful, stay creative, stay magnificent as you are, wise as you are, and one love.